Hey YouTubers, Redneck Brian here, back again. And we're going to do a quick startup video on the racer here. I'm going to show you how, when this has a good battery, if that battery is good, how quick this starts up. Also, I didn't show this triangle. I showed it briefly on that new channel before the haters basically made me take it down. I don't know what it's going on yet. It might be going on this, it might be going on the Honda. It doesn't need to go on the Troy, because the Troy built has the back blinky lights, so... Find my keys. There they are. Let's quickly see if this thing will actually fire up. Put that down. It is plastic, so it's not going to spark against the battery. I did have this running the other day, and the battery was pretty low. The battery only lasts for a couple days at a time before it needs to be charged. And the charging system does work on here. So I'll find the right key, because as you know, this thing does not use a proprietary key anymore. Let's see what happens. Nothing. One issue I am having with this, I think it's probably because this head gasket needs replaced. Gas shoots out. It seems like it's gas. Shoots out just above this spark plug on this side of the cylinder. The reason why I didn't do the head gaskets yet, because I'm afraid about breaking off the bolts, the head bolts. So I may bring this engine into somewhere and get them to do it, and if they break the bolts, they'll have the tools to fix it. So yeah, that's why I haven't done the head gaskets. I've tried, but just every once in a while some gas will shoot out that cylinder right there. It's weird. Like, the spark plug's tight, the spark plug, there's no issues with that. Let's see if we got enough power for the cigarette lighter. The cigarette lighter works without the key on too, so. I don't know if I have my jumper pack. Yeah, I do. So actually, I'm going to grab my jumper pack as well. Yep, it worked. It's not red hot, but I can feel heat coming off of it. So we had enough battery power for that. Let's grab the jumper pack quickly. It's always a good idea once I crank it to fire it up. Okay, let's see what happens to the jumper. I recommend if any small engine people to get one of these. They do help, but the thing that sucks about this one is it requires a battery. But yeah, see what happens. Like, sometimes it fixes itself, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird how it does that. It could also be water that's gotten onto the engine. I do not know, because it does not happen all the time. So we have had a rainstorm just recently, so I don't know what that is. Let me see here. Doesn't really smell like gas too much. It's hard to really say. as you can see, when it's running, nothing shoots out by that cylinder, so it's weird. And when it's running, it runs fine. It'll probably fire right back up. So as you can see, it fires right back up again after it does that with that cylinder. It's only on this side, so I don't know if it's water getting in there and the water shooting out, but it does have a small hint of gas, or the intake gasket needs to be done on this side. But correct me if I'm wrong, gas can't really get past this carburetor because this carburetor has a fuel pump on it, unless it's the gas that's left in the float bowl that occasionally it will leak out. That could also be the problem, and it's sitting right at the intake there, and the intake's leaking. I don't know if anyone's had a similar problem to that, because heck, it will fire right back up again. Sorry about that. That's the one issue with a push button. To shut it off, you gotta push it down and wait till the engine to completely stop. And that was starting up, no choke at all. It's no nothing on here, so I don't know. If every once in a while it does that. Like I said, I think it is rainwater mixing with a little bit of gas, because it only does it after it rains. But I don't know really how it would be getting in there and how it just shoots out just on that side, because you'd think it'd be shooting out on that side as well, but I don't know. So I'll talk to everyone later. If anyone has any ideas, please let me know. Bye for now.